There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the WWII. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down, oh blow me billy boys blow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She hadn't been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Lie da 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 lie da 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 lie da da lie da da lie da da lie da lie da lie. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go.
Well, we found our way to Wilmington, North Carolina, a town rich in history, nestled along the Cape Fear River in the southeasternmost part of North Carolina and incorporated in 1739. A town where people are welcomed by both modern culture and its old southern charm that seems to be waiting patiently to tell anyone who will listen the stories of her glorious past that predate the birth of America itself. We met up with Dan and Karen from Supernatural Lost Adventures to take in the Bellamy Mansion, one of the most recognized historic homes in town, and one the locals will tell you has its own ghost stories tied to it.
Baby, you need to...
Where is he? There's no kitty stuck in the tree, Lynn. Lynn, there's no kitty. That's a squirrel.
Down on the waterfront, you'll find tons of local shops and restaurants. I'll be the first to admit, it's almost as if they knew we were coming and why we were in town. And while the river walk was nice, the restaurants were awesome, and the shops were fun to visit, let's get to why we're really here. Mired forever in the deep mud of the Cape Fear River lies a sleeping giant, a sentinel that looks like she's ready to defend America and its freedom at a moment's notice. BB-55, the USS North Carolina, the Showboat, arguably one of the fastest, most powerful battleships ever commissioned in the United States Navy. Her keel was laid down October 27th, 1937, and she was commissioned on April 9, 1941. She pounded the shores of Iwo Jima for 4 days, firing her massive guns at the 22,000 entrenched Japanese on the island. During World War II, the Japanese claimed to have sunk her 6 times. And on September 15, 1942, they almost succeeded when she was hit by a 900-pound torpedo from a Japanese submarine. As a result of that attack, 5 sailors lost their lives. On April 6, 1945, 4 more lost their lives to a friendly fire accident. During its time in World War II, a total of 12 men were killed in action while serving on board the USS North Carolina. So, we hooked up with Dan and Karen for Supernatural Lost Adventures. Take a quick tour of the ship. This ship is massive. There is no way possible that you could ever investigate all the ship in one night. But while we were on our walkthrough, we did have our first paranormal encounter. Back in the laundry area in Cobbling, we heard what sounded like a whistle.
Right. Copper shop. I have some of those. Holy
they charge. Half soled leather 50 cents, heels and rubber 15 cents. State business at door. Okay. State your business. It's a singer machine back there too.
Wow.
What was that?
Yeah, I heard that too.
The whistle?
Just whistle.
I heard that too.
Incredibly, we all three heard the whistle. It sounded a lot like a bosun's call. And when we looked into the call itself, it sounds like the light to or let go whistle, blowing a low to high tone and then a warble down for 1 second. And if you listen closely, when Lynn says, "What's that?" you can actually hear the warble down under her voice.
What was that?
Yeah, I heard that too.
The whistle?
Just whistle.
I heard that too. It wasn't me.
That was a clear whistle.
Mm-hmm.
After the walkthrough, Lynn and I decided to set up first in the sick bay. The ship is so huge that instead of walking around doing small segments in all the areas, we wanted to focus the primary investigation on the area that we felt had the most energy and the most activity. The sick bay to us was the way to go. So while Lynn was setting up the equipment and I was setting up the cameras, things immediately just started to pop off.
Because that sets off the cake too? No, it doesn't. That's weird. That's weird. If I hold it, it doesn't set up, but is it set off because of the bed restaurant?
What are you talking about?
The cake too, if I hold it. Hello. Is that you? Can you step away for a second? We're in the sick bay hospital. Is that your bed? Were you treated there? If you're wondering what that is a good way for you to communicate with us. So you can touch it at any time, let us know that you're here. My name's Lynn.
Holy shit, that's that one over there.
It's never gone off. It's the wraith pod. Nothing. Is that your way of saying hello? Can you touch it closer, make the blue light go off? Just touch it really close and.
What is that?
The other REM pod. Oh. Yeah. Time out. All we do is turn it on. I know sometimes you like to turn the temperature off or on. Do you want to look at it? Or?
Maybe it should be calibrated. Maybe it shouldn't be going off right now unless something's changing the temperature around it.
Is someone here with us that would like to speak with us?
Still going.
There's a flashlight right beside that red light if you can see that. If you can see me, over here there's a red light, or there's a flashlight on the bed. You can turn it on. As you saw, the lights that go off there, it's got super cold. The lights that are going off there, it's a good way for you to let us know that you're here.
Still going on. Yep.
It's that Morse code.
Sounds like it, doesn't it?
So if that sounds like Morse code to you, can you step away? Okay. If you're trying to communicate, can you do that again?
I heard it.
Can you do that again for me, please? Alright, I have a device here that allows us to hear your voice. If you can come close to me and John. Perhaps that makes you happy? Were you a patient here? You can say yes, we'll probably be able to hear you, or you can touch one of those devices to make it go off. Did I just see a shadow in the corner? There's no way.
No, it's possible.
Huh?
Remember what he said? That during the whenever they were firing at the Zeros, and the cruiser bomb hit the back of the ship, that pretty much flooded surgery with people that passed away as a result of that, and that was friendly fire. Do you know what? Lynn, that sounded a lot like a bulkhead door. That has to be somebody.
Hello? There's nobody there. They're still upstairs.
When they already walked through here.
No, Dan and Karen are upstairs. Alright, so are you still here with us? I'd really like to talk to you if that's okay. John and I would love to have a conversation with you. Do you like music? You can touch one of those lights. I can set out a little box that plays music that you can use. Did you get it?
Yeah. It's coming from. I mean, I can go.
What about a nurse?
Ooh, that struck a chord.
Do you like music?
Is it that or nurse?
Yeah. Alright, let's try it again. Make that go off if you'd like to hear the music. Like a little music box to communicate. Can you touch that if you're a nurse? Here's a ring. Hold on, I'm gonna try it anyway.
What in the hell is that?
What is that? Yeah, we're still here.
I don't see anybody. I see nobody.
A few minutes later, we were joined by Karen and Dan from Supernatural Lost Adventures, who decided to set up with us.
Dude, this place.
I brought this down.
Put it on that bed.
Put it, yeah. If you be careful.
Hold your camera.
Be very careful. Because, or in front of it, whatever you're more comfortable with. Because those springs are kind of loosey-goosey.
So Dan Porter, Supernatural Lost Adventures, has brought some equipment that he's been experimenting with. Detects movement and shadow, so we're going to put it on the bed
I'm gonna reset this again.
and see if it
I'll move it here.
gets anything. Dude, something's been banging on
Anytime
the
you
wall
like to say something.
outside of the outside of the room.
You everyone here with us? This also gives you energy. Enough? This one's going off.
Is it?
I heard something.
Yeah.
Hearing things?
No,
Is that
no,
you?
no.
Can you do it again, please? Let me know if you need help.
Was it the Wraith Pod? Yes, it is.
Okay, you need help over here? Can you say what you need help with? We'll hear you. Scream out loud. Here, I'm gonna turn the recorder on, but you want me to record you investigating?
No, okay. Like,
All right, can you?
like literally the GoPro is recording
Can you
everything.
come here and ask questions, so a prayer might respond better to the mail.
What's that one? Is it the Wraith again?
Yeah,
Holy smokes.
that thing's never gone on. So you need help in that bed? Are you injured? You can touch that to let us know yes. Do you need a nurse? Who needs a doctor?
Okay, sorry. I lean up against things I shouldn't.
I said, are you investigating or something? I want to make sure, because we can hear you in here, I want to make sure that we're not contaminating you. Okay.
Good activity?
Dude, it's like where y'all left off.
Yeah.
It picked right back up. We've got 2 REM pods on 2 different beds.
That's what we
That's what it
had.
is.
And they're going off back and forth.
That's awesome.
And then
man.
I don't know, when we first got down here, it sounded like somebody was closing a bulkhead door right outside. It was just like,
Oh,
That's where we
we
were.
heard that
that's where
several
we were.
times.
We left and was coming back through, and we kept hearing stuff. We stopped. We didn't have any equipment with us, and we asked them. We stopped and talked to them and asked them, hey, make a noise, if you want us to come back. And so that's what we asked them, hey, make a noise if you want us to come back. So that's what they did.
It's
They were
picked up
making
right,
noises.
right where y'all were.
Yeah.
I mentioned something about us being from Richmond, up, up around Norfolk.
Yeah.
And when I said Norfolk, it mean it just.
It went off like crazy. Oh my God. I bet they're still listening to you, man.
Right.
That's crazy.
She mentioned something about needing a nurse, and both of them went off at the same time.
That's awesome.
Our night aboard the North Carolina was fantastic. The activity was awesome, the ship was a great place to visit, and we left wanting more. There are a lot of stories left for this ship to tell, and I can't wait to get back and listen to what they have to say. But until then, drop us a like, give us a follow, and stay tuned for the next video from RBA Paranormal.